first time watching classic Doctor Who, it's season 25, episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't know, the first few episodes, called Remembrance of the Daleks. Now then, before we jump into this episode, how are you doing, eh? Hope you're doing great. I'm doing good. Better now. I'm still a little sick, but I'm getting better. Definitely. Welcome to my channel. My name's Affan. And yeah, let's just get into it, innit? Without any further ado, here we go. It's not my first ever classic Doctor Who episode. I've got a couple more on the channel as well. And I'm watching New Who, if you're new to the channel. I'm in series 7 at the moment.
Our most basic common link is that we all inhabit
successful and prosperous future.
That was quite an intro. Pieces of iconic and historic speeches from all around the world. It's quite an intro. Alright, they're still doing the faces. Alright, cool. So when does the whole face thing stop? Like the Doctor's face appearing in the intro.
What's she staring at?
Your clothing's a little anachronistic for this time period.
It's not my fault this decade's got no street cred.
That kid is gone.
Dunno. TV detective Anne?
Question marks. She's got pretty much similar sort of outfit to one of the previous Doctors. He had the question marks on like his collars of his outfit. The beige hat with the red outlinings and stuff like that.
Ace!
What?
Money.
Can I help you, miss?
Oh yeah, 4 bacon sandwiches and a cup of coffee, please.
4 bacon sandwiches, 1 cup of coffee. Rightio.
She doesn't talk to strangers. Very wise.
You charged at her, you creep. Come on, fam. Ooh.
I think I've located the source of magnetic fluctuation.
He's located the sauce. He's got all the sauce.
20 shillings to the pound. That makes 240 pennies.
Oh, this is a stupid system.
Huh. That's the currency system? They were talking about that in the an Unearthly Child episode as well. Susan. Foreman. I am Foreman. That was also an Unearthly Child, right? I think so. I remember something like that.
A projected energy weapon.
Projected what? Death. This is preposterous. A death ray. It's unbelievable.
What a predictable response.
Alison!
Sergeant, you're here at last. How's Matthews?
He's dead.
I've noticed the classic stories, they don't shy away from war and also the consequences of it as well, you know what I mean? Or maybe just the ones that I've seen have that. I like it, I'm not complaining, I'm just saying like why that is. I was just thinking, and then I was like, well, you did have a couple of world wars, you know, in the 90s, so not 90s, sorry, 1900s.
Your men back now. It's our only chance.
It's preposterous. We can't disengage now. 3 men, rifle grenades, even spread left, right, and center. Fire on my command.
Carbide armor.
Grenades are ready, sir.
Fire.
Humans.
Fire!
Nice.
Some serious hardware. Did you see that, Professor?
Nothing even remotely human could have survived that.
That's the point, Group Captain.
Not human.
Group Captain Gilmore requested you...
Uh-oh. He died before he got hit. Or not died. No. Okay, alright, cool. He ducked. So he survived. Alright, cool. I mean, it is called Remembrance of the Daleks. I completely forgot, by the way. That really did surprise me. I'm an idiot. Yeah, you threw grenades at it in a confined area, like you said. No human can survive that. And yeah, your little revolver is gonna do it, yeah? Explosives. Okay. This doctor likes using explosives and weapons. Alright, let's do this.
Ace! You said 10 seconds.
Nobody's perfect, Professor. Are you all right?
Yes, of course I am. Can you drive?
Why?
Good, I thought so. Get in there.
I want them armed with ATRs.
Yes, sir.
This guy's massive.
These Daleks.
Daleks.
Daleks, door locks.
Or at least originally. They're the mutated remains of a species called the Khalids, left here.
When were they left here?
She's got a really square face, hasn't she? What a sharp jaw.
They want the hand of Omega.
What's she wearing? Like, what's on her ear? I feel like it's like a sticker or something, but I can't make what it is. It's too blurry. The footage is not great quality. Also, it's getting played on a 4K screen, so that doesn't help. Small resolution getting enlarged, you know. TikTok.
Good afternoon.
And you would be...
Reminds me of...
I'm the headmaster here.
We've got reason to believe there's a great evil at work somewhere in this school.
You'll have to be a bit more specific, Doc. But I don't think it would do any harm if you were to have just a quick look round.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
That's that girl? Because that voice. The doctor's at the gate. You know? It's played before as well, that music, you know? With that girl.
I got the tarpaulin over it.
So who the girl is a Dalek? What? Who's the girl? What is the girl? Or is it like one of the things from war games where the dude could like control the other dudes?
You were expecting these Daleks.
With the glassic? Wow. Glasses and Daleks. Glassics.
The quality of his enemies.
The French Revolution.
The burn marks. See them?
He tasted them. It's chocolate.
Species has the most amazing capacity for self-deception, matched only by its ingenuity when trying to destroy itself.
That's true. Actually had an episode very recently talking about how war brings like a lot of technological advancement.
My men have recovered the machine. The doctor is cooperating with the military.
That is to be expected. I must be informed of his movements.
Yes, we have our contacts. I shall see that he's following.
Ooh, he's wearing a motorbike helmet.
Yes.
It's Davros, right?
More Daleks.
Daleks. They turned the dude into like a puppet or something. You can control him.
Isn't that a bit dangerous then?
Probably.
Let's go. Although it'd be kind of nice to see a cricket bat, you know? Being a British show and all.
This is some severe technology.
These are Daleks, aren't they?
What is it?
It's a chance.
Kind of look like Daleks.
Yes, the dephase must have caused an overload. Persuaded one half of the Dalek to materialize where its other half was materializing. Two halves tried to coexist at the same point. The resulting reaction destroyed it. Dangerous things, transmats.
Transmat, cybermats, matsmit.
That would be another Dalek.
Mm-hmm.
Stay where you are! Do not move!
The stairs!
Exterminate.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, lovely. She got knocked out by getting kneed in the stomach. Okay.
You will be exterminated!
The Dalek planning on killing him with shouting? Alright, here we go. Part 2. Okay. Pretty decent start. I am interested. Now don't lose me, okay? You've got my attention. It's quite a cliffhanger as well. I mean, we know nothing's gonna happen because, I mean, it's the doco. You know, you can't have him die. But how exactly is he going to get out? Pretty interesting. I like this new intro, you know?
Do not move!
The stairs!
Conveniently falls. There you go. Need in the stomach. The place to get people knocked out. Oh, and now he's knocked out. Lovely. Wow.
What's the matter with him?
Stomachache.
Is under control. I was gonna say that door should not be holding a Dalek back, but it did conveniently until they got away.
Will these things be any good against the Daleks?
Not the Daleks we're after. It's the transmat.
Okay. This dude loves guns. Let's go.
You'll have to sign for them, sir.
It's the little things that get me, man.
Hello, love.
I'm not your love, buddy. If only this was South Park. Okay, these Daleks are a bit too aggressive. All they know is how to shout and shoot. Oh, it starts with shh.
I must ask you to evacuate to the immediate area. Reason to believe a major Dalek task force could soon be operating here.
Great.
Brilliant.
This doctor, do you trust him?
Well, he knows what he's talking about, and considerably more than he's telling us. I think we should go along with him for now.
And later?
We could ask him for an explanation.
Could do a lot more than ask.
He's a soldier.
It is not your past. You haven't been born yet.
Not been born yet. What did he mean by that?
Visiting his missus. She's in hospital.
Little bit twins.
Sugar?
Make any difference?
Would make your tea sweet.
Yes, but beyond the confines of my taste buds, would it make any difference?
Wake you up a little.
If this sugar thing had never started, my great-grandfather wouldn't have been kidnapped and sold in Kingston. I'd be an African.
Every great decision creates ripples. Like a huge boulder dropped in a lake.
Life's like that. Best thing is just to get on with it.
I love it. I love how profound they are, and how simple, but also profound. That dude was there at the end. Best thing to do is to get on with it. Are these like soldiers or something? This one was exactly like the other one as well, like white and gold. The other one was like black or gray or something. But also had green stuff inside it. This one didn't, the one that they killed in the school.
Mr.
Doctor.
Doctor?
Mr. Doctor?
I'll just be in the next room if you...
Hello.
Good morning. I have to check some things out at the association.
These two are getting along just fine.
Come on now. Give it up.
You locked him in there or something?
Follow me.
No, he did not.
Yes, all right, Governor. Oh, cheerio, Doctor. But, Doctor, what about you?
And he's out.
You two shall share this power. There will be casualties, many deaths.
War is hell.
I'm not sure if Davros has changed his appearance or what, but... Or is that not Davros at all? It might not be Davros, actually. It seemed very Davros-like. It sounds like him too,
Since we last met, yes, it has changed. Several times.
Mm-hmm.
Stay with the doctor. Watch him and call me back. My man has found it.
My enemies have found your man.
Wait. Enemies?
I obey.
So he's not controlled by the Daleks? Dorlocks? Lovely.
What is the location of the renegade Dalek base? What? Get off me!
Oh, he's not controlled by Dalek. Oh, so the girl is not a Dalek. I thought the girl might be a Dalek or something.
Renegade Daleks have defied the will of the Emperor Dalek. And you, agent of the renegade Daleks.
I work for Mr. Ratcliffe. Who do you work for?
Daleks, the Emperor. In loving memory, wow. So the... What? So the Daleks are fighting each other?
I found him wandering the streets.
I was not wandering the streets, contemplating certain local cartographical anomalies.
Cartographic.
Professor, you can't leave me here.
Needless deaths.
You're up to something.
Yes.
Then I have to come with you. God, you're back.
Well, you obey me this once. Look, I'll explain everything when I return.
Soon it will be war. Are you ready?
Country fought for the wrong cause in the last war. When I spoke out, they had me imprisoned.
You will be on the right side.
The last war? Which war would that be? The Brits fought a lot of wars, you know? A lot of them. Right. Okay. Because when I saw Genesis of the Daleks, I got major World War II vibes. And I think that's what they're referring to here, because it's saying we fought on the wrong side, and they fought on the side that the Daleks wouldn't have fought on. Okay, cool.
Just act with extreme caution.
And if we don't?
Goodbye, civilization, as you know it.
Can't wait to know it as the new civilization. Loves doing her little braidy ponytail thingy. No color red? What?
Mrs. Smith?
Is that Matt Smith's mummy? Are you my mummy?
Big mothership of some kind. With as many as 400 Daleks on board.
That's a lot.
We've located the mothership. It's in a power geostationary orbit.
Where?
Yes. Right.
In the ceiling? It was like... More of them coming in? I think it's a boomerang or something. Hurrying. Whoa. Come on, Daleks. You don't have to shoot the camera, man. He's just doing his job.
Loaded up with plastic explosives and integral detonators.
Right. Why explosives?
That thing merely disorientates and weakens them. What do you expect me to do then? Top them sternly?
Yeah, can try.
It's left ages ago.
Female sighted on level 3.
What are you calling small?
Let's go. She might be small, but she's got a massive, long bat. More dead. No longer small, eh? Just human female. They're way too close. You're gonna explode yourself too. Or close your eyes, that normally helps too. Alright, here we go. Let's go to part 3. I think there's one more part after this. Alright. She's surrounded. Now this one I'm not sure if she can or cannot die. We have seen companions get hurt and killed. And judging by the fact that this is classic Who, and like I mentioned, they don't shy away from deaths. Like New Who. New Who has deaths too, it's just they keep it at a minimal. Which is fine, no issues there either. But when you have like these massive wars, I mean people are gonna die, you know.
3, 2, 1, down!
Nice! You put charges on them, alright, cool.
There were living beings in there.
Not anymore.
Ah, well.
Is one still active?
Was that its beak or like crab or something?
Thesis grafted into its very body. But I think I'm going to be sick.
Don't anyone give me a hand. Hey! Argument with the window.
Had an argument with the window.
Where is it?
In little bits.
Good.
Good!
But even they, ruthless though they are, would think twice before making such a radical alteration to the timeline.
Okay. Wouldn't they like chaos and destruction, though?
And I don't want them here just yet.
Lovely. He's got power-ups on the... Oh, bat's gone.
Weapons. Always useless in the end.
Aren't there 2? Or if we get rid of one, then I guess you get rid of both. Oh, man. I hope their tongue wasn't out. Bite their tongue, you know? Oh, this is that dude on the right side. Is that a 3? Sideways 3 or a butt?
Our source detected. It is the hand of Omega. I obey.
I obey. What's he doing with his ears? And oh, that's her and her little jingle. The silence I hear. Wait, were the silence introduced in Classic Who? Is like she like one of those guys?
Report!
That's the Emperor.
It's no longer operational. Prepare the assault shuttle.
Do they only shout? Like, what the fuck?
We need to establish a forward base at the school. Can it be done?
Of course.
Give you a cooperation.
Only a fool argues with his doctor. Sergeant, get Embry, set up a command unit for...
As long as the renegade Daleks have got the hand of Omega, then the Imperial Daleks' attention will be focused on that. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We have the hand of Omega.
Excellent.
After all, he found it.
There's a phone call for you in the headmaster's.
What are we doing here?
Keeping an eye on Group Captain Chunky Gilmore, or the wise men call him Chunky, I've no idea.
Interesting.
It was Omega who created the supernova that was the initial power source for Gallifreyan time travel experiments. He left behind him the basis on which Rassilon founded Time Lord Society, and he left behind the Hand of Omega. The Hand of Omega is a mythical name for Omega's remote stellar manipulator.
And the Daleks want it so they can recreate the time travel experiments.
Oh yes, Daleks have got time corridor technology, but it's very crude and nasty. What they want is the power that Time Lords have, and they'll get that with the Hand of Omega, or so they think.
So, all this is...
It's a massive deception, yeah.
Well devious.
Well devious.
I didn't expect 2 Dalek factions, and now I've got to make sure that the wrong ones don't get their grubby little protuberances on it.
Well, and you better go get the right ones. You know, the ones that are on the right
Dalek hunting
side. Hey, lovely. Ooh. Nice and shiny, eh? Oh, the black one's like the leader or something? This one's black too.
What have you done to those men? They were on our side.
You are a slave, Ratcliffe.
I was gonna...
You were born
to serve the Daleks.
I was right, even though I didn't know. Well, I was wrong that that's Davros, but you know.
You will obey the Daleks, or you will be exterminated!
I was already obeying you.
I'm a small human. Of course. It's a battle computer.
But why would a human need to sit in it?
Imaginative, plug the child into the system, and their ingenuity and creativity are slaved to the battle computer.
Well boggling.
It's obscene.
Well boggling.
It's a device that renegade Daleks use to travel.
You busted it.
I've merely put it out of phase. They'll be able to fix it. It'll slow them down.
It's been disabled.
Exterminate the dog!
Question mark.
Growl! Ace, and when we're finished with this lot, do you fancy going to the pictures?
Well, you're confident. Why, what's on?
They've got the Hand of Omega.
How did you know that, Sergeant?
Ace told me.
Phone call. He's with Mike. No, he is Mike.
Dirty scumbag.
They can wait.
The dirty stinking brass is selling it out to the Daleks!
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, Sergeant? What are they talking about?
I didn't know it was the Daleks, sir.
Or that's...
Imperial Dalek shuttlecraft entering atmosphere.
Ooh.
Defend the Hand of Omega!
They had to have this war on Earth, eh? And I guess that's where the hand was, so...
They're retreating, all of them.
I think I might have miscalculated.
He thinks He might have miscalculated. I think he very much did miscalculate. Here we go, part 4. Come on then. All right, things are heating up. So, the two Dalek factions, whatever they are, renegades versus the Imperials. Look how he winks. Okay, so I thought maybe that dude's under control as well, but Mike, you know, but no, he just didn't know. Because earlier, you know, he was like, I'm going to let my men know, you know, and then he gets a call. That woman comes out and says, hey, Mike, you got a call. And it's him, you know what I mean?
Ace, get out the window!
Don't have an argument with this window, Ace. Markings on the ground.
The mothership?
No, that's the shuttle. The mothership's much larger.
Kind of looks like a tank.
What do we do?
A little bit of piracy.
What are you gonna steal?
Away.
I didn't know it was the Daleks. I was just doing Mr. Ratcliffe a favour.
Do me a favour and drown yourself.
Mr. Ratcliffe had such
Lovely.
Betrayed the Doctor, you betrayed me. I trusted you. I even liked you, and all the time it...
Placing you under close arrest on suspicion of offences contrary to the Official Secrets Act.
Yes, sir.
Like he just accepts. He's like, yes, sir. Oh, how bad are their shots? Like they're all still and they're not hidden.
Must recover the hand of Omega without delay!
Can you shout a bit louder, eh? It's the Dalek Civil War. Let's go. Both of them gone. Lovely. These ones seem a bit fancy, you know. White and gold. The other ones look much cooler, though.
Emergency! Emergency! Humans on the bridge!
I'm not human.
You are the Doctor!
Yeah. Goodbye.
Come on, Sarge.
Why? Is he actually a traitor? A spy?
We'll go back through the playground.
What about the massive ground defences?
Is she not wearing any shoes? No. She's not. Alright, lovely.
All instructions, or you will be exterminated! No!
Without that thing, they're stuck here. If we get that, we can demand anything.
You never give up, do you?
No, he does not. She is the Emperor. That's the wrong one. The Emperors are the other ones, right? Emperor Palpatine. Damn, one shot takes them all three out.
Renegade Daleks are blobs.
Blobs?
Imperial Daleks are bionic blobs with bits added. You can tell that Daleks are into racial purity.
Oh.
Daleks reckon that the other lot of blobs are too different, pure in their blobbiness.
Oh, the blobbiness.
Ace, let's go and see which blobs are winning. Get after him, stay with him, see where he's going.
Right.
Oh, Ace.
What?
No heroics. I've got enough problems already.
The hand of Omega into the control circuit!
Now what? They got it. There she is. Is there like a bomb or something in there?
Alec Mothership, come in, please. This is the Doctor. President-elect of the High Council of Time Lords. Keeper of the legacy of Rassilon. Defender of the laws of time. Protector of Gallifrey. I call upon you to surrender the hand.
Is he all those things?
Doctor, you have changed again! Your appearance is as inconstant as your intelligence!
Wow.
Have confounded me for the last time!
Davros.
It's the other one. Alright.
Do you return the hand of Omega or not?
Are you threatening me?
Oh, so he is capable of just talking like a normal person. Well, still not normal, but you know what I mean, not shouting. I don't know why I thought that was a person on the door. 2 feet at the bottom, 2, you know, orange hair.
I will transform Scaro's son into a source of unimaginable power. The Daleks shall sweep away Gallifrey and its impotent quorum of Time Lords. Daleks shall become Lords of Time.
The doctor called it.
Powerful! Crush the lesser races! Conquer the galaxy!
Rice pudding's good, though.
Demonstrate the power of the Daleks!
Davros, I beg of you, don't use the hand.
Okay.
You begin to fear.
Okay. He's falling right into his trap.
Omega device activated! Instability reaction out of control!
Nice. There it is.
You have tricked me!
Yep.
Pity on me!
I have pity for you.
15!
Bye, Davros. It hasn't been pleasant.
Escape pod leaving mothership!
Emperor, I got away. Shoot. Okay. Well, I mean, we knew that because we saw him later on in New Who.
The hand of Omega is now returning to Gallifrey.
What about this? Right here. Doesn't it look like a person, though? Like with a big belly and everything? Nice. Emperor Palpatine is still alive, though.
You're trapped 1 trillion miles and 1,000 years from a disintegrated home.
It's affecting her too? Oh, okay. She alright?
Right.
Okay.
Don't worry. It's all over now.
He's dead.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
We did good, didn't we?
Time will tell. Always does.
All right. That was quite a story. That was, okay. I liked it. It's a very nice story. Very nice story indeed. It's a pretty decent episode. There's a lot going on, like a lot of messages, profound messages. I guess needed. Well, still, I was going to say in that time, but still today. But yeah, before we talk a bit more though, if you want to see the next episode in New Who, which would be episode 6 in series 7, should be available right now on my Patreon. Link in the description to my Patreon. Also, if you want to see full-length reactions to all the videos that go up, you can. It's available on my Patreon as well. Thank you so much, every single one of you, for supporting me all this time. Now then, like I said, the episode in general, yeah, it's pretty much Doctor Who. There's a war. There's the Daleks. There's the Doctor. He's got his companions. One in particular, Ace. But, you know, he's got a couple more. The classic Who seems to have that sort of a trend. He seems to have more than one companion. Which only actually happened like once or twice in New Who. With Matt Smith, obviously, with the 11th Doctor. It happened, he got the 2 companions, and then he got River as well. So I guess 3 companions in a way. But mostly you just have one. Whereas pretty much everything that I've seen, we have at least 2 companions, which is great, you know. So we got to see that here as well. I love the conversations that they had with each other as well. I particularly like the conversation that dude had with the guy and the doctor had with that dude in the coffee shop, right? The dude who was just saying, well, I guess we just forget about it and move on, you know? Like I said, it's just so simple yet so profound, you know, and you really think about it. And yeah, I mean, really makes you think what impact your actions will have, however little or big they might be, and the ripple effect of it all as well. It's very interesting. You know, so there's that aspect of it, of how these little things that you do can have such a huge impact, sort of a ripple effect. And then there's a whole, you know, the war. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but we do seem to advance the most during wars. That's true. Also, we do seem to fight over very foolish ideas as well. Sometimes it is necessary, but mostly it's just foolish. I mean, war is not, you know, it's all, no matter who's fighting who, it's always just death and destruction. So, you know, at the end of the day, a lot of lives are lost, a lot of pain and suffering. You can try and justify it as much as you like, but there are huge consequences to it. And it's like I said, you know, those little actions that they talked about. I mean, these are massive actions. These are actions with consequences and impact that is huge, right? And yet still, it happens so often. Like right now, how many wars are going on? You know, I keep saying back then, but back then, sure, we had the World War, right? Whatever, the Great War. But we still have wars all over. I mean, it might not be that huge, right, at that level, but it's still going on. Then they had a little bit of a civil war there, and the whole, I guess you can kind of compare it to the American Civil War as well, because at the start, see, now it makes sense, because at the start they had those people speaking, the speeches given and all that, and then they showed us with the whole civil war between the Daleks, and the reason why that was happening was because of purity and the hatred that each kind has for another, and how they think that they're superior to the other. Ah, man. It's so frustrating, you know, because it's so stupid, but it's real. And that's the worst part of it all, is that it's fucking real. Unbelievable, man. But, yeah. Like I said, I liked the episode. I thought it was very well executed. I thought the dialogue was good, and I loved the actual core message of it, obviously. So yeah, there's a lot of deep messages, and I liked Ace's character as well. She had a a comeback for pretty much everything. She also was holding her own. She was actually fighting back with the Daleks. You know, these are the Daleks, and she was able to fight for, well, as long as she could, really. The whole Mike situation was kind of weird. I didn't really get that all that much, but it's all right. It was fine. We got a little bit of a history on the Daleks as well, which we had seen previously on Genesis of the Daleks episode. Like I said, this isn't the first Classic Who episode, and it won't be the last either. We're going to see other stuff as well. So yeah, loved the episode, loved Ace, loved her sarcasm. My kind of gal, you know. I like the Doctor as well. The Doctor now, this Doctor, and it's actually kind of goes for pretty much all of Classic Who. Well, not all, because I haven't seen all, but the ones that I've seen so far, they're a bit quieter, a bit contained. Whereas the new Who Doctors, you know, 9th and onwards, were a bit more animated, a bit more, you know, hyper, which I like. I mean, not that I don't like this. I like the classic Doctors as well. They each have their own, I guess, personality and their own ways. So yeah, it's great. I mean, you don't want these new actors coming in, or new Doctors, I suppose, to just replicate the last one, right? I mean, you want a little bit of that in there, right? Because it's at the end of the day the same person, but you also want them to have their own personality and sort of make it their own. Take a bit of creative liberty with it, which I like, which they are doing that, so that's great. And lastly, I talked about this already, but yeah, they're not shy when it comes to death and destruction in this one, are they? I mean, yeah, we have that in the new Who as well, and we'll have huge massive wars, and like no one will die, like barely anyone will die, and you're like, I'm glad no one dies, but like that's just simply not how it works. Unfortunately, I must add. But yeah, it is what it is. Very much enjoyed this episode. I think it's easily one of the best ones that I've seen so far, in terms of classic Who, that is. And I'm looking forward to more of it. Like I said, if you want to see the next episode of New Who, which is season 7, episode 6, you can right now, available on my Patreon. Link in the description to my Patreon. Also, full-length reactions are there as well. Thank you so much, every single one of you, for watching the video, supporting me all this time. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead, subscribe so you can see the next video right when it's uploaded. Thank you so much once again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, have a nice